If your convenience or grocery store is running a grab-and-go program, and you just know there must be a faster, smarter way to label, prep, and ensure your food is fresh and safe, it's time to discover BOHA. BOHA is your single platform that digitizes manual error-prone tasks like labeling, prepping, temping, and equipment monitoring. If you need grab-and-go labels in an instant, BOHA. If you want to make sure your team is always alerted to clean the counters or refresh the condiments, BOHA. Or if you want to guarantee temps get logged every time, you guessed it, BOHA. To see how BOHA makes successful grab-and-go programs possible, connect with us at bohatechnology.com. That's BOHA technology.com.
Online retailer Boxed has filed for bankruptcy protection. An activist investor continues to poke at 7-Eleven, and TravelCenters of America is moving forward with an acquisition by BP. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top headlines from CSP Daily News and Winsight Grocery Business. I'm Russell Redman, Executive Editor at WGB.
And I'm Steve Holtz, Editor-in-Chief at CSP.
Well, after struggling to shore up financing, online bulk products retailer Box has filed for Chapter 11 and plans to sell its Espresso technology arm and shut its retail business. Box co-founder and CEO Che Huang called the moves an incredibly difficult decision that came about only after carefully evaluating and exhausting all available options. Founded in 2013, Boxed offers warehouse club-style shopping through its website and mobile app, but without the membership fees of traditional warehouse clubs. It also offers an end-to-end e-commerce platform through a software-as-a-service model.
Activist investor Value Act Capital continues to urge Japan's Seven & I Holdings Limited to spin off its 7-Eleven convenience store chain. The investor expressed its frustrations with 7 & I's response to its proposals. In a new letter issued Sunday, Value Act is seeking to remove 4 directors from 7 & I's board to facilitate the ownership structure.
The retail media opportunity for grocers and other food retailers has grown from a tiny slice of the pie to a major revenue driver, with even more impressive returns predicted for the future. Kroger CEO Rodney McMullen called retail media a massive opportunity and noted that CPGs are spending over $100 billion annually on media, adding that Kroger's share is just a fraction of what it could be. And though retail media was once reserved for only the biggest retailers, independents are now getting in on the action.
TravelCenters of America is moving forward with an acquisition deal by BP rather than with an unsolicited offer from Arco Corporation, parent company of C-store retailer GPM Investments. Ahead of a special meeting of shareholders, TA has filed a definitive proxy statement with the Securities and Exchange Commission in connection with BP's offer. BP will acquire all of the outstanding shares of TravelCenters of America's common stock for $86 per share in cash. The total equity value of the transaction is approximately $1.3 billion.
Foxtrot, a hybrid corner store, cafe, and delivery market, has promoted Liz Williams to CEO effective immediately, with co-founder Mike LaVitola elevated to chairman. Williams joined Foxtrot last year as the company's first president and CFO. As CEO, she will oversee the continued growth of Foxtrot in its current markets of Chicago, Washington, D.C., Dallas, and Austin, as well as in new markets across the country.
Bang Energy Drink is on the auction block as parent company VPX Sports winds its way through bankruptcy. The most likely acquirer, primary competitor, Monster Beverages, according to a report by investment banking company Stifel. In a note this week, Stifel said it views Monster as the best positioned to acquire Bang, given that it's the largest creditor in bankruptcy and co-rights holder of the 5% virtual royalty license for use of the Bang beverage trademark.
Stop & Shop is expanding its partnership with Flash Food in New York. The grocer plans to roll out access to the food waste reduction company's online marketplace and app to more than 60 stores across Long Island, New York City, Westchester County, and the Hudson Valley. For the rest of the year, Stop & Shop plans to make Flash Food available at over 300 Stop & Shop stores across the Northeast.
BP will offer Uber drivers incentives to charge their electric vehicles using BP Pulse locations under a new partnership. The agreement includes working together on convenience and fuel offers with BP's global network of nearly 21,000 branded retail sites that offer fuel, food, and other facilities.
In its 2023 budget, Canada aims to give consumers a break from high food prices with a one-time grocery rebate. Under the proposal, $2.5 billion in targeted inflation relief would be earmarked for 11 million low and modest income Canadians and families. On average, the grocery rebate would provide eligible couples with 2 children with up to $467, single Canadians without children with up to $234, and seniors with $225.
And convenience retailers' Sheetz run for the coolest thing made in Pennsylvania came to an end Friday when Primanti Brothers sandwiches beat the Sheetz MTO menu 58% to 42% in the State Chamber of Industry's March Madness-style bracket tournament on Twitter. Today, participants are voting in the championship round that pits Primanti Brothers against Yingling Lager. And that'll do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News or winsightgrocerybusiness.com. I'm Steve Holtz.
And I'm Russ Redman. Have a wonderful day.
If your convenience or grocery store is running a grab-and-go program, and you just know there must be a faster, smarter way to label, prep, and ensure your food is fresh and safe, it's time to discover BOHA. BOHA is your single platform that digitizes manual error-prone tasks like labeling, prepping, temping, and equipment monitoring. If you need grab-and-go labels in an instant, BOHA. If you want to make sure your team is always alerted to clean the counters or refresh the condiments, BOHA. Or if you want to guarantee temps get logged every time, you guessed it, BOHA. To see how BOHA makes successful grab-and-go programs possible, connect with us at bohatechnology.com. That's BOHA technology.com.